You've seen Grand Rapids a number of times, obviously. Can you pinpoint one key to this series, or what most important?
I don't think there's one specific area. We've obviously concentrated on a lot of different areas of what we believe will allow us to have success against them. We've got some good memories built with some games this year against them, so that's good. But by no means do we think that it'll be an easy series. It's going to be a great series. We're, didn't get the best of them last year. Some guys who were here last year will remember that. We'll use that as motivation. But we have a lot of young people here that don't know that hopefully will provide us with the energy and the excitement to give ourselves a chance starting on Friday.
There is so much similar between the two teams. I mean, really, this as a matchup, both sides really do group up well with speed, skill, and strength. Yeah,
completely agree. We think our groups are very similar. They play the same way. Fast, as you said, he's got skills. Their stick skill is real good, both offensively and defensively. That's an area that we need to match, certainly. But we want our group to go have some fun. We've had fun all year. They've been a good group. They've played hard for each other, and we're looking forward to getting a goal.
What is the big difference between this year and last year, if you can pinpoint something? Is it experience?
You know what? I'd probably say experience, but more importantly, Aaron, it's more the group. The group is close this year, and yes, we've got some veteran people, but a few more veteran people in the Smiths and the Parties that have been around. The game and this league and the National Hockey League. So, it's given us a real close-knit group because of those guys. They've taught, and you and I have talked about it a lot, and certainly at the start of the year, that almost from day one this group was a close-knit group. Mike Leombas comes to mind, coming back and just being a really good team player. Adam Perrell, another assistant. So, I mean, I could go through the lineup of our older guys that have really provided us with a nice atmosphere, not only to play hockey games, but, on and off the ice.
There are a number of inclusions that came here at the end of the year that can really factor in huge for this playoff series. Guys like Trenton, Gerard, and Moy.
Yeah.
How do you think that they're going to handle this sort of pressure?
Well, excited that they were able to get enough games in. Like they all of them. I don't know the exact number they've played, but I think they've all played at least 3, is my guess. So they've got in pro games. It's not like last year. Trenton played his first game here in the playoffs. Richard played his first game in the playoffs, so it's a different animal, the intensity level. So they've had the process, although short with their pro debuts, but they've had a bit of a step before you get to the playoffs. So that leads us to believe that it'll set them up, to have a better opportunity to contribute as young people in the Calder Cup playoffs.
You recently stopped a 10-game losing streak in Grand Rapids. Having never been there, is there something unique or different about the place, or what do they do there?
I don't know. It's hard to, I mean, everybody asks that if we could have put our finger on it, we would have won a lot more there and a lot more often. But I don't know. I think the group, has confidence. I think playing on the road, we're confident. That's an area that we're excited about this year, that our group has played, as well on the road as we have at home, and that doesn't always happen. And when you get a group that does that, it tells you that, they don't care where they play. And we've talked about that before too. Is that it doesn't matter when, where, or what time. We're going to play when the pucks drop. So that's going to give us a good opportunity to play well on Friday night to start it.
Along with that, you said the memories of last year. Probably the better memories are you've won 3 or 4 there this year.
That's right.
The stretch.
Yeah, no, that's right. And earlier we didn't, and then we gained some momentum, and we had some confidence playing in there, and we had some really good games, and and obviously we've got some good tape to reinforce that with the group here this week, that this is what we did, this is how we did it to have success as far as structurally. But end of the day, it's an emotional game, and hockey breaks out all the time. You can have all the structure you want, but the guys have to put the skates on, they have to play, and they have to play hard, and they have to play hard for each other, and we expect our group to do that.
Thanks, Steve.